Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the Game Channel. I'm AJ Gills. Guys, we are back with Pyre. I really should have gone back and watched the last video because we unlocked some special area or something that we're going into for this next right. We're gonna go take on Barker. That's about all I remember. What? My beautiful wagon! What has happened? Oh, but it is you, my wonderful Nightwings. Come to play a little trick on your good friend Manly, Oh, how very clever of you. And the damage you have caused my beautiful wagon, doubtless it was very minimal. Fear not, I can afford repairs. It is no inconvenience at all. Although, I do have one request of you to make amends, that is. When next we face each other in a right, and I trust you know what I shall ask of you, but would you be kind enough to stand aside and let the chastity prevail? Then we shall call it even, and when I return to the Commonwealth, I shall see that you and your loved ones are suitably rewarded. Now, ta-ta. There we go. You make landing within the Deathless Tempest, far west. Sorry. Far west of where you first breached through the shores to the beyond. You wonder which sort of celestial landmark lies hidden amidst the waves, though for now you have some time left before continuing onward. Before we do that, let's look at the book of rights. Alright, the Deathless Tempest. We waited for the Deathless Tempest to subside, we waited, but the Underking, he merely laughed and laughed, for the Deathless Tempest does not subside. What lies beneath this stretch of sea to cause such an upheaval is best left to myth and speculation. We made passage nonetheless through sorceress aid and fortune, scarce seeing the surrounding environments. We did detect a landform to the west. Salimur detected there the presence of the treacherous aide who lured him into exile and followed him. In turn, Moore, in his wisdom, thought it best to be avoided. At last did we arrive on distant lands, through seeing them provided little comfort. Oh, there's another one. Something else popped up along with the Deathless Tempest. The so-called singing sands is the sound of countless screeching wheelmites. Entertaining, but would unleash calamity if ever were unbottled. Keepsake from the Deathless Tempest. That's okay. You called for me, lovely reader. Let's request a scribe trial. You need not ask me twice. Simply verify which one of yours shall be the subject of my scrutiny. Jesus. U.S. Sander to administer one of her special rights to Bertrude. The old bug crone, then. She does have some potential, I should think, more so than most of those with whom you share that little residence. Then let us bring her forth. Soon Bertrude appears in heat of the summons. We sense that thou hast need of us, and... Yeah, sorry about the coughing. Jesus. I keep saying it. This cold or whatever... Ow, man. That's really starting to hurt. It's almost gone. The apparition Sander appears and unfastens her mask. Listen well, crone, you answered to me here. How very eloquent. May your vast experience exceed your knack for pleasant conversation. I trust that you shall have little trouble here without the benefit of your more communicative friends. Now come. Alright, so... Okay, I'll quick, guys, because we have a... Jesus. I haven't taunted before I landed the kill shot. A simple test, undeserving to be called a challenge. I ought to fail you just for gloating, crone. But these are not my rules, and your performance was sufficient. Thus, you have passed my test. Congratulations are in order to you and your lovely reader. Now farewell. Good riddance to that mouthy wraith. Show us then what trinket she bestoweth upon us. You received Milete's tail for completing Bertrude's trial. Let's see what it does. Hold. Bertrude's blast pierces through. So, ooh, that seems useful. Keep upgrading Halb's wings. Alright, I guess this one must be the new one. Much can be said about the Sisters of the Ark, whom we banished to the great beyond for deeds irredeemable. Suffice it that the details of the banishment are written in this book. The sisters in the book became inseparable, not unlike the stars, their light, and the infinite darkness that engulfed them. The stars communicate with us, and you in turn. The words within the book are but an edifice, a simple surface. Look past the text to the hidden meaning, to the hidden power. The stars above, as they are not mere lights, these are not mere words. If you chance upon the Sisters of the Ark within their prison here, give them our thanks. Just booking us up. Yep, okay. It's fish for denizens of the deep. With your remaining time this day, you set your mind to the ancient art of fishing as you drift among the boundless waters of Sharp Shoal. You still have nothing to show for your efforts today, however, when Dookie approaches to check in on you. Hey, catch anything yet, chum? Just then, your lures ring. Moments later, one of the slippery denizens is in your grasp. You thank Rookie for his contributions. See here, you caught Umberfin, Reader 1, Fish 0. Relish your victory. You approach Bertrude just as she is finished polishing the various bottles, flasks, and vials that your fellow exiles have collected during your travels through the downside. The evidence of travails? I have no idea. How brazenly you put them on display. Yet ye tempts these lands to swallow ye. She lets out a long breath. Nonetheless, these trinkets stir our memories, not merely of these lands, but of the country whence we came. No, reading one, though we are here because of Sandalwood. We met him long ago within the southern bogs. He offered many courtesies, and in exchange we found agreeable. We sought then certain regions necessary to our studies of the heavens and the earth, and he knew where to procure them. In exchange, we were to boil for him our finest inks, a certain recipe, notorious yet secret. Its stain could never be removed. Oh, but the Commonwealth misliked it. 'Twas then we first began collecting the samples of the regions of the downside, for Sandalwood was ever true to his word. Long had we studied this accursed place, Black Basin, the chaos of the deathless tempest, the richness of the bogs of flagging hands, lands so far away, and yet they called to us. If Molten Milite was able to traverse the downside in its entirety an age ago, then surely 'twas not beyond reckoning that we could do the same. Furthermore, but she hesitates. It matters not, reading one. Thou hast indulged our tales long enough for now. She slithers away without further explanation. She seems reluctant to discuss the circumstances of her past with Walfrid, yet you sense that she is here by choice. Oh, you have a roster bio update. Let's go read that. Okay, crime. She was an accomplice to an illegal stamping press operation providing inks and other materials. As mercy guides our hands, we spare our lives, but rid ourselves of you. Oh yeah, we've read that before. The records state she demonstrated a willful disregard for Commonwealth doctrine and exiled, 20 years. Or 21 years. Alright, let's continue our journey. The Isle of Khaylmer. Jeez. A messenger imp with news and rumors from the other side somehow tracks you down in the murky waters of the deathless tempest. The imp's message pertains to Shay, who you liberated at the fall of Saliam, and whose past transgressions have all been forgiven since her return to the Commonwealth. You learn that she was taken in by a well-to-do foster family and was to be given private schooling at the highest order of the Astralist tradition. They promised her that in time she might one day have the honor of teaching the children of the Commonwealth herself. However, she soon went her own way, insisting that the 8 scribes themselves were calling her. She started wandering again, all on her own. That is until she located Volfred's agents. Thus her wandering ceased and the ranks of the revolution grow stronger. Shay also left a simple message: believe in the scribes. You thank the messenger imp for the report as your companions gather to discuss. You keep on telling the snooty Commonwealth good-for-nothings what's up, Shay. That one, very powerful indeed. Sorceress of sorts. A certain air about her, most intriguing. Small in stature was the goodly Shay, yet good indeed in spirit. Even now this knight remains in awe of her. Tizo misses having Shay around, though is pleased to hear that she is well. Perhaps those scribes of hers yet live, for hers is a charmed life. She better be more careful, else they'll throw her right back in here with the rest of us. The news of Shay's liberation fills you and your fellow exiles with newfound resolve. Your companions gain +1 hope for the next right. Wish Shay luck. Your wagon shudders to a halt at the Isle of Khaylmer. Bizarre outcroppings give it a forbidding feeling. Sorry. In the distance, you hear odd gibbering noises that sound like drive imps. Alright, let's read about the Isle. The traitor Khaylmer Ropecaller. Whereas he brought about our empire's fall, whereas he nearly claimed the life of our dear Saliam, we forgive him. We have forgiven him. We give a certain thanks to him, for he has played a vital part in the Star's plans. If not for him, then we, the Eight, would never have aligned. We never found the rope collar. He fled into the sea towards an isle which we knew well to avoid. 'Twas there we think that Khaylmer's tattered mantle finally did him in among the wild imps. Should the stars ever converge above the isle, it shall be to signify that their long dance across the sky is drawing to a close. Let's check the planner. Quick probability of success is alright, 41. Go us. Whoa, guys! How'd you find me all the way out here? I mean, this is for extra special customers. Ah, I'm only joking. You're the only customers I got.
Oh, Shay.
Got you again. Only joking about that too, huh? Because I got tons of customers. It's just they already bought a lot of stuff today, so they're not here. Okay. Anyways, I just got a little something here which maybe you'll be into. I've been hearing about these little numbers for a while. Check them out. He reveals to you a set of twin rings, a jeweled band and a runed band. Thinking these thingers are supposed to be for a couple of lovebirds, know what I mean? But anybody could probably use them, provided that was to buy them off me. Duh, I was gonna get them for myself, but anyways, let me know if you want them. What do they do? Grants the bear +2 presents +2. Ooh, that's actually... Yeah, keep that. Can't sell that. You know what? Actually, I like what we have for our team already. Yeah, you guys really are my favorite customers, you know. Commence the rite. You stand before the bizarre outcroppings of the Isle of Khaylmer. The sky darkens, and in the distance you hear the sound of gibbering creatures growing louder. The sound of it is unnerving, enough that your fellow exiles remain quiet, their eyes affixed to the stars above. Soon something in the sky above begins to stir. Lord Gandroth. Your adversary shall have +8 presence, raising the size of their aura. Ooh. Again, I'm gonna be a wuss and not activate any of these. I'm just gonna go vanilla.
A glorious eve to you as ever, O you exiles of the Nightwings. The 8 scribes dragged you all the way into the blasphemous Isle of Khaylmer. Here you are to be surrounded by even more gibbering nitwits than usual. The triumvirate to stand against shall be the dissidents.
Nah, it looks like a football field.
Now their pyre, and glory shall be yours.
Oh, that's funny.
Prepare yourselves.
Oi! So it's you again, is it? You kicked us down before, but now we're gonna pay you back. Your adversaries are prepared, Rita. Who shall conduct the rites on your behalf? Alright, so they got 3...
Who shall conduct the rites?
3 curs. Well, definitely we're sending out Yuki. I kind of want to fight speed with speed and go...
Tizo.
But I'm also thinking I kind of want to go Sir Gilman. But the fact that he doesn't have an act... You know what? Let's fight speed with speed.
Gentlemen, it is done.
For the glory of the Nightwings! Been itching for another go. Let's have it, mates. Tear him to shreds. As the rite commences, the imps throughout the carnivorous arena area roar with excitement. Our struggles and our plan, mere entertainment to these lonesome creatures. Begging your pardon, sir, the imps of this isle are quite passionate about the rites, just now they offer a bounty in soul if our triumvirate proves worthy. They would pay us. In exchange for what, exactly? And where did they get the soul, for that matter? My understanding is they wish to see us perform various feats of glory. As for the source of their wealth, who can say how much soul lies lost within the sea? Reader, it may seem beneath you, but the opportunity is real if the soul could be of benefit. Indeed, then, reader, my boy, it is yours to decide if entertaining these sad creatures is a justifiable distraction during these affairs. We trust your judgment. Now let us not distract you further here. Henceforth, you shall be tasked with feats of glory and the rites. Salute the imps.
Commence. First to be matched. The Night Wings are the first to strike. Yes. Deliverance. Oh. Get out, Tizo. Glory to the scribes. Alas for Ruki. Tizo takes the plunge.
The imps grow more and more agitated with each passing moment. Some start spilling into the sacred grounds. Oh, you little buggers! What do you want? What do you think you're doing, blessed little imps? They're getting real agitated like.
What are those blasted creatures doing? This is a sacred
Crap.
tradition. Not
Come on.
tourist or Pyre spotters.
It's fine. We still got a huge lead.
Poor
What the F?
Fear not the purifying flame. Now go on, just once more. That's it.
Damn it, he's got a...
Somebody get the orb. Righteous fire.
This music sounds so familiar. Crap. Haha.
You are powerless for now. your pyre.
Damn it! It's that quick pass back and forth. That's a nice move. Nice move.
Good.
Oh, I was right there. Crap.
And it
There we
is
go.
done. The Nightwings prevail yet again. Perhaps they do deserve their freedom after all. Thus end this night's proceedings.
Oh, you think you're better than us because you beat us fair and square here? Is that it? Ah, at least you got me blood to boil a bit.
What stirs now in the hearts of all these exiles?
Yay, Tizo.
Deepens in the mind of the imp Tizo.
So cute. Tizo gives thanks to Haob the Swallow for watching over and protecting him. Let's see here. Inner Glory. Tizo deals an additional. Definitely want that ability.
Until the next right.
After you and your fellow exiles defeated the dissidents, you find the lone minstrel tending to one of your own. Yuki seems to be unwell, although you cannot sense why. How are you feeling, sir? I just want to go lie down, chum. I feel totally exhausted. I see. Then please do not exert yourself, or try. The lone minstrel motions for you to come closer. Reader, Yuki appears rather disoriented and more fatigued than usual. Reported feeling not entirely present. Symptoms of banishment sickness. An ailment suffered by those who frequently conduct the rites, debilitating but fleeting. The sense of loss and isolation during banishment sometimes extends beyond that time. He should soon be able to take part in light activities, I think, but under no circumstances should he be able to conduct the coming rite. Now then, I ought not to keep you from the stars above. Please go have a look at them. For all of us, I think, are anxious to depart this place. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. Gaze into the distant light and seek now your destination. Let's see here. Okay, we can go take on the Tempers, the Accusers, or the Pyre Hearts. Let's see here. Yeah, I owe the Accusers one. I see, it's time we met again with Lendl and the Accusers. We can make for the cairn of Haob at first light, my boy. Let us recover through the night for now. It is too late to do much else. Alright, everyone, we're going to call this one here. I want to say thanks so much for watching. Please remember, you can find me over on Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com. Links to all that stuff down in the description below. Please remember to like, comment, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. I really do stress to like, comment, and all that. The whole crap with the algorithms here on YouTube and all that interactions is very important. So please, if you enjoyed this video, please remember, hit that like button, leave me a comment, that sort of stuff. So thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time, I'm AJ Gels, see you on the Gaming channel. I'm out.